Ready to head home?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, welcome to the podcast. Same Wavelength, just two siblings, same brain, different lives. Did you like that? I thought that was
I
cool.
like that. That would look good on a collar shirt.
Right? I was
Let me
like,
wear that.
man,
Let me wear that to the
we
golf. Let me wear it
we
to my
can go
next golf
golfing
session.
with it.
We already got merch coming out on the first pilot episode.
But hey, if it works, it works.
No, I like it. I like that. How'd it go? Same mind, different.
Same brain, different lives.
Same brain, different lives. Damn,
Yeah.
that one does flow a lot better. I like it. But
Thank you.
same wavelength. That's the pod. Welcome.
Yes.
This
We are your hosts.
this lovely voice is me.
Who's me?
Me
What do
is
you want to be
Felipe.
called?
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it.
I'm like, it's weird introducing myself. I want to be like, I'm Kita. You know?
Yeah, and I want to be I'm Pipe. But I feel like we grew up from those names.
Right, but also like I don't feel like I'm Erica. Because we're siblings. Like this is about us. And you never call me Erica.
No.
So it's weird, you know? So maybe it's just like
I just call you Kita.
Exactly, and I just call you Pipe. So maybe we should just be Pipe and Kita.
Yeah, alright. KP.
KP? K Impossible. Like, call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
We're the Latin Keel and Peele.
Oh my god. Right,
but yes, I am Felipe.
Is.
My name's Felipe. I go by Pipe, just from my co-host.
Yep. You are the little brother. I am the big sister. And my name is Erica, but I go by Kita.
I'll be honest, the other day I was writing my name down as Pipe, and I was like, this looks weird on paper.
Why are you writing your name down as Pipe?
I don't know, you just like I write my names down every now and then, just like, I just write my name. Like, if I'm on a phone call, like some people like doodle flowers, or like sketch little snowmen on a notepad or something, or fill in all the lines.
Yeah.
I write my name.
So, just your name, or like your name and the person you're in love with, and you're like, Pipe plus.
Like, check yes or no.
Yeah.
You like me? Check yes or no. No, I just write my name. I constantly write Felipe. It's like, and then I tried my signature, and I've tried to find different ways to like make my initials.
Oh, I do that with my signature. My signature I do change. I like to like doodle my signature and my initials to see how can I make a cool shape or something out of my initials. But I mean, I don't ever write my full name.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I'm bored?
I just write my first name, pretty much.
So you wrote your name, Felipe, or you wrote Pipe down?
I wrote Felipe, but then I was like, wait, why am I writing my government name, like my ad lib, what is it called, my maiden name, I was like, let me just write my nickname. I haven't written that in a while. So I did like a little throwback. I did the little, the S, remember the middle school
money
S?
sign?
The money sign S? Yeah. So I have a notepad that has a bunch of those here in my office, a grown man with the money signs everywhere. And then I wrote my name, Beep, and I was like, this looks weird. I was like, doesn't fit my page now.
How weird. I don't know. I can't, like I was looking at our spreadsheet, and I'm like, seeing your name, like your full name, your government name, it looks weird. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh. I'm
You
like,
looked at that.
I
You
don't.
looked at the plane. And you're like, oh, this is official.
Yeah, like this is legit, legit.
I got it notarized at the bottom.
Yeah, and obviously like you filled out the top, so then I saw that you wrote my name too, and I was like, this is weird. Why is he calling me Erica?
Am I in trouble?
Yeah, like this seems a little too much like an adult thing.
I wonder how many siblings like around the world like just only like address their other sibling by their nickname they grew up with versus their like real name.
Well, I wonder because maybe what if they have a name that you can't put a nickname on?
See, like little Ricky, we grew up. We're older. We're not like we're adults now, and I would still always call him little Ricky.
Yeah.
Last time I did that
think
to him, he told me, he goes, I'm not little, bro. And I'm like, yeah, well,
Oh.
don't bro
You
me.
You hit a sunsetter spot.
I was like, that's something.
No, I
little,
mean, for little Ricky, like, I'll call him little Ricky, or I'll call him Ricky, but I would never call him Enrique.
Ricky!
You know? Like,
Do you have any other friends you only call them by their nicknames?
I don't really have many friends, but that's what I'm saying, like, all the people
I laugh at you, but I think about it too. I don't have friends.
Yeah, like, think about the 4 people we hang out with, their name is not a nicknameable name.
Pedro's name is Pedro. Ryan's name is
Ryan. Nikki is Nikki. Katie is Katie. It's not short for anything. They're not short, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe Danny, Daniela instead of I say Danny instead of Daniela.
Oh, there you go. Nickname. But was that her nickname growing up? That's the question.
I don't know. And she's also an only child, so she probably never got a nickname. Like from a sibling,
Well, that's
you know?
an interesting question. Maybe people could put their if anyone's listening on this first pilot and enjoy it, how about you put your sibling's nickname that you still call them if you do, and if you don't, just put they go by government name. Put government in the comments if you just go by the government name.
Government. Our comments are just gonna be triggered. Government. Like what the? All right. What?
All
right.
So let's strike us right away like we're some insurrection.
Yeah. Let's. All right. Let's go. Let's get back on track. Cause between you and I, we will end up in 20 different rabbit holes and never get through this. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So the podcast. Our expectations for this podcast is just to reach out to a different source of people. We typically drive, you and I, around the same time or around the same distance in time as well.
Period of time,
and we just yeah, that's the word. And we just sometimes don't want to listen to music, and we just need a quick little conversation, and we find this moment between you and I to reconnect, given the distance that we have between each other, and it's kind of like a kickback connection. And oddly enough, we found many times where both you and I were thinking of the same thing throughout the day or throughout the week, and when we talk to each other in our little drive, it's just like weird sensory, weird like twin powers that just hit us. And so we always find it very funny, and it happened too many times where we just are like, hey, we gotta talk about this because we might have something here.
Yeah, I mean, we started talking to each other on the phone like this frequently a couple years ago, right? I'd say.
Yeah.
And we would have these moments where we talk almost every day after work, or maybe once a month after work, you know?
Yeah.
But it was just whenever we found time. But in between those periods, a good example was we don't text each other often. We live on the opposite side of the states, so we don't see each other often. We don't follow the same social media pages, etc., etc. And we
Nope.
both, one day, happened to be looking at luxury watches the same exact time. Almost the same exact websites, dude. We were looking
Yeah.
at the same brands. And
Yeah.
that night I was driving home, we were talking, and you're like, oh, you know what's crazy is I was talking to my partner about watches and how I want to watch. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then you're like, but I was looking at like a luxury watch. And then you start dropping names, and I'm like, no fucking way. Like, I was looking at the same watch this morning. And you sent me a screenshot of your history because it has the timestamps on the computer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was literally the same exact time that I was looking at watches. It's like I can't even fake it. And you and I never talk about watches or jewelry,
No.
but we both had this like itch to look at watches and see what we want.
Yeah.
That was crazy. So yeah, that's a really good example of one thing.
Yeah. And so now from there, we just started talking, and we realized our conversations could be more relatable than anything
Than we
with a
think.
lot of people. Yeah. And,
Yeah.
you know, why not put something that we do once a week, twice a week into a fun little project together? And if it pops, it pops. If it doesn't, well, we have countless of hours of funny conversations we can lean back to. So,
Yeah.
schedule-wise,
I was gonna
I
say,
think-
hold on.
go ahead.
If this flops, at least our mom has something to learn about us.
We'll make her pay the Patreon or something.
Yeah, mom's gonna be the first subscriber, and if you're not, mom, oof, that's rough.
Yeah. If mom doesn't even subscribe to us at all, she gives us that excuse. I don't know how to use that.
Oh, I think my ego will hurt really, really bad if that was to happen.
Yeah. But schedules
Alright.
and expectations of this. I think schedules,
Yes.
we're going to be doing 2 episodes. We'll
week?
record 2 episodes a week. Yep. So I
Yeah.
think it's good to kind of get like a Friday and maybe a Monday or a Tuesday. That way we
Yeah.
can hit Formula One, sports for weekends, and how our
Yeah.
week went, and what we expect during the weeks, you know?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think Fridays will work because I don't work on Fridays, and
Oh,
I
that's
think
right.
one thing for sure is that I want to keep it in the car because it works. It's a good time segment that we have.
And it's the purpose.
unique. It's unique to us. It's what we do, and it's the best time for us. It's the most convenient. So
Yeah.
but
So
definitely
people
like
could possibly expect episodes to drop Fridays then.
I think so. Yeah, I can do that. I like that.
And then maybe Mondays or Tuesdays. We'll work out the first episode drop and then the second one. But we're all going to iron it out. We want to get as genuine content as we can. We're going to try to
Yes.
stay consistent. We'll try to stay on top of it. We
Yeah.
might be a day or so off, but we will stay consistent. That's what we're going to hold each other accountable to.
Yes, consistency is key.
Yeah. Wax on, wax off. Make it clean.
Are we gonna spit out motivational quotes too? Sports
Oh,
corner,
man.
motivational Mondays. You can do this.
Taco Tuesdays. Go make you some.
It's race week. Just
Race
hang
week.
in there till Thursday.
All right, here's a good question as far as like a pilot. What would you
Let's
like
see it.
to see as the viewer count or subscriber count after our first month?
Ooh. So if we do 2 episodes a week, 4 weeks, that's what, 8 episodes a month. I would like
Oh
to
my
see
God,
an
we're a whole Game of
average
Thrones
of
series.
an average of like, I don't know, let's say 40 listeners and
Ooh.
30 subscribers. But out of those 30 subscribers, I want like at least half of them to not be friends or family. Like strangers.
That's true, because I think it's like the Girl Scout cookies in the school sales. How many things did you sell? Oh, I sold 100. Oh, sweet. How many were your family? 80.
Exactly, yeah. Which,
So
by
you
all means,
sold 20.
I definitely want like our friends and family to listen. Like I think it would be
Oh,
funny
for
for
sure.
them and cool for them to get a little insight of us. But I'd like it for a month of being consistent and talking and doing this. I think that's a good goal.
I like that goal. I would have been aiming for about, would you say 30 subscribers?
30, no, 30 did I say yeah, 30 subscribers and 40 listeners average.
Damn. I was thinking 25 subscribers and
Okay.
at least 50 listeners.
Oh.
Cuz I want to hit that middle, because I watch a lot of YouTube, and you know how they always say, "Oh, you got they might have like 100,000 views, and they only got like 25,000 likes, or 50,000 likes." So I want to hit that middle look. If we can hit that middle look, we're getting half of our succession every video, or every
Then
podcast.
let's do all our goals in increments of 25.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah?
I like that. Increments of 25. 25
Okay.
subscribers, 25 listeners, and then we'll get excited for that.
Yeah. And then if we hit it before the month ends, double it. All or nothing.
All or nothing.
Oh,
Run that back.
Whoa. Do you want to put some money on this?
Oh, now we're talking. Here comes the degenerates out of us. Okay. Over, under?
Yeah. Let's do it over under. All right. I say we will be over on subscribers, under. No, I'm sorry. Over on listeners, under on subscribers.
Okay. Over on listeners. So you're saying over. You're saying over your 40?
50? No, we're gonna do increments of the same number just to keep it easy for us.
Okay.
So 50, 25 and 25, right?
Okay.
25 listeners, 25 subscribers. That's the first goal. And I'm saying I think we'll be over on our listeners, but under on the subscribers.
Damn, I think we're going to be... Oh, man, you took the easy one then. Hey, this ain't fair. Now I got to play the underdog. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll play it. I'm going to say we're going to be over on our subscribers and under on our listeners. And you know what? To the family listening right now, hit that subscribe button. Get my subscribe count up.
Mom, share this with all your friends. Make sure they listen.
No. Because if I can get 25 of our family to listen and subscribe, but keep it under, then we'll be good. I'm gonna just tell people to subscribe, don't listen. Don't even bother. The first pilot
don't even
wasn't
bother
good.
listening. Just subscribe. No,
Skip
I'm
through
like
the pilot. Wait for the next episode.
Oh shit!
All right, I like that. That's a good one there.
How much?
Well,
I got it.
I can only deposit $10 minimum on my Prize Picks or Hard Rock, so I want a $10 bet.
Okay, all right, fine. A $10 bet. I was gonna say a pack of cards.
Ooh, I was about to go to Target and get back cards today.
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
We could do a pack of cards, or we could do the $10. What do you want?
Okay.
Since I took the first pick on the bet, you can choose what you want the payout to be.
$10. I'm gonna turn that shit to 20.
Okay. Yeah, like
right.
You fixed Danny's March Madness bracket. She was in the top 3 and dropped to like 9. Anyways.
Okay. So anyways, schedule wise, that's the coverage of schedule. We can make a note to the editing team to make some comments there. You mentioned cards.
Yeah,
I was looking up cards, right? And for everyone listening, we have actually started talking about getting into trading cards and collecting F1 Topps Chrome cards and kind of like reinvesting into that type of market. I definitely think we should stay away from like Pokemon, the Magic, NBA, Prisms,
Yeah,
NFL. I have no clue about any of those things, you know?
yeah.
I'm not trying to
There's
fight
such a
some
huge market
36-year-old at Target in the middle of the day.
for them.
Yeah. But we are good with Formula One.
Yes.
And we are
And
good
we
with Disney.
yeah. I saw, oh my god, I saw a whole, dude, I saw a whole entire set of the Disney ones at Costco. I was looking for the
Hold on.
F1.
But it can't be Disney Licoria or Liquor. It's not that. That's the trading game. We don't want those.
Oh, I don't know which one it was then. Maybe. But I saw it when I was looking for the F1 Lego set, which, by the way, I found the one and only and last F1 Lego set at Costco in the return bin. Somebody returned that. Who would return this?
What?
What?
You know they took the wheel out that they needed and then boxed it back up. You're probably missing like half a pack.
I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna build it now. And it looked, the box was perfectly sealed. So my theory is that somebody got my theory is that somebody bought two of the same car, or somebody bought their child a Red Bull car, and the kid's like, "I'm a McLaren fan. Take this shit away."
Can you imagine? The mom would be like, "Oh, I found this. These are so nice," and he's like, "No."
I will say the price. There is a price difference. Right now at Target, what? And Amazon, they're averaging $26.99.
Yeah.
Costco was $21.
Whoa, that's $4 savings. You can sit down at the entrance and have you a Costco hot dog right then and there.
That was almost $5, dude. $21.99 for 26. That's a $5 difference.
Yeah, that's right.
Why do you say 4? You're supposed to be good at math.
I was thinking about the taxes.
Oh my god, sure.
I was thinking about like the inflations, you know?
Okay. Well, either way, they were on sale. Well, not on sale.
Which ones did you get?
I got the Red Bull. It was the only one.
You only got one?
Are you not listening to me? It was the only one.
See, that statement almost sounded like it was the only one of Red Bull that they had, and that they probably had some other ones that you didn't want.
No.
Maybe like Alpine.
No. There was, dude, literally, there was like posters of the car. Like, the advertisements for it. But
Yeah.
this was the only box set in the entire store. And it was a Red Bull car.
Damn.
Yeah.
I built my McLaren one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I sent you a video.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. I forgot.
I had the Mercedes one.
Did
I
you
don't
register it?
No, I didn't know I could register. I threw the box away and everything.
Do you still have the manual?
No, I put it in the box and threw it away.
Ah, damn, that's
You don't need the manuals anymore. Like you can just lay them all out and then scan them and it'll tell you what to build.
When you scan it, dude, that will open up the like a trigger for you to register it.
Oh.
Yeah, because I saw that I could scan and it shows me like a 3D model in the
I don't know
app
how you
of the
kids
car.
use these things nowadays, you know?
For real, bro. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, it's super cool. It's like a 3D model of the car. So as you go on your phone, you can keep building. I was like, whoa, this is some advanced stuff for building Legos. Like, we didn't have this back in our day.
No, we had to sit there with a tub and be like, I think this looks like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And we spent hours.
We had a big bucket.
Yeah.
A big bucket.
My favorite thing to build all the time back then was the Bionicles. You remember those?
Oh, yeah. You had them all, and then you had them hanging from on top of your bed from the ceiling,
I took
and
I took
it
fish
looked like
wire.
a bionicle war was happening above your head. Which
That was the
now
best.
it's like that's kind of cool. Like imagine if we had some good lighting on there and like you know.
Yeah, yeah. I would pay somebody to hang a bunch of F1 cars above my bed right now.
Dude, that's genius.
We should build
Genius.
all of them without telling
And
Danny one day and hang them above your bed.
not my bed, the office where I stream
Oh,
above my chair.
yeah, yeah.
And then when she's on Zoom calls and they're like, "What's hanging behind you?"
F1.
And they're just toy cars. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Ignore
toy
them.
cars. Dude, I had a great idea, but I don't want to tell you because if I can do this, I want to be able to do it and like surprise you. But
Ah.
I have a project I'm thinking about for you. And if we get 25 subscribers, I'll announce it before I actually do it.
Oh. Oh no. You're really working it. Damn. Okay, I see how it is.
If we get 25 subscribers, I'll spoil the idea. And I'll have to make sure I build
You
it
have
then,
to
because then
do
everyone's
this.
going to know. Yeah. I could just say I have something I want to do for you. It's going to be so great, so nice of me, and never do it.
Yeah, you could also be saying that, and it's just like a coloring book or something. Let's wrap this up. Just because we're both getting home.
Yep.
And it's like a 2-minute warning. So, this is pretty much how the podcast will go. Sometimes it might be a little bit more structured. Sometimes it might just be freeballing where we're everywhere. We end it when we get home.
We are professionals.
And we are professional yappers.
You better bring your waiters
we'll
because shit's going to get deep.
You got rain boots? But yeah, I think that's good, and yeah, we'll have different topics. We like F1, we like golfing, we like all sorts of stuff, and we'll get into more of that on the next episode.
Oh man, I didn't tell you about my golf this weekend. Damn.
Well, we didn't even talk about F1 today.
I know. We might have to squeeze in another episode.
I don't know if I can.
Because my boy Yuki's looking good in the white.
Stop!
Oh, also
Yay,
quickly, bro. You have to make sure you update your fantasy if you have Yuki in it. Yuki
I know.
Or
I already
Lawson.
did.
I had to lose 20 points because I have no money to buy Yuki back. He doubled in cost. Stupid.
No way.
He's 16 mil. Yeah. He was 8.
Check.
Now he's 16.
I gotta double check. I'm pretty sure I already updated it. Because all of my fantasy teams have at least one of the players, one of the drivers. I'll check.
Yeah, and if you go over your transfer, you lose points. You start negative on your points.
No, not this week. This week I used unlimited transfers and something else. I used 2 points for this week. Yeah.
I used that last week.
Yeah, no, I used mine this week. I was like, there's a gap. Something might be happening, you know? Boom.
Yeah. Well, that was a smart play. So you might have me this week.
I mean, I had you last week too, or the week before.
I had a comeback though. But yes, this is. I think this would be a good spot to end it. Everybody, thank you for listening. We appreciate you taking the time. Hopefully this puts a smile on your face while you deal with traffic. It's getting bad nowadays.
Yeah. Crazy people driving, crazy things happening all around us. So stay alert, stay safe, and let's meet again at the next podcast.
See you on the next one.
Oh, what's our sign off?
I'll say this as our sign off. Tell someone you love them, give your partner a hug, and have a good night.
Oh.
That was good, right? Yeah.
That was good. That's good.
Huh?
I like it. I like it. No, you know what? No, I got one better. I'm gonna up you one. Call your
Alright,
siblings.
up you one.
Call your siblings.
Yes.
If you get anything out of this podcast, take a note out of our page and call your siblings and just say hi. You never know where it's
Just
gonna
a little
lead
car ride.
you. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ooh. Call them, say
I like
hi.
that
and a
one. That
little
one's
car
better.
ride. I like that.
Alright, I'm home, bro. See ya.
I'm home. See ya.